Welcome back to Wartime Garage. So, the 440 does not fit with headers, or I should say equal length long tube headers, in an A-body very easily. And so, I took them out and put the alternator back on. Found a pan, put the pan in here. And that actually fits now. It wouldn't have before I modified the rad shell. So, to solve this dilemma, right in here, there's going to be a big chunk of pipe. It's called a turbo header. And it's going to come forward, and we're going to put an elbow on it, and we're going to go out here. And on this side, I am pretty sure that it's going to miss the alternator. And if not, we will see about changing this bracket a little bit. Move the alternator lower, a shorter belt, and then that should work. The coil will go down here, so the wire can go, up under here and then there. Because this is going to be where the exhaust is going to go, right? It's going to come out of there and going to go over here. And once it's in the fender, I think we might go over the top, right up there, down, and then out. A leak pipe all the way back. When you read the rule book for going on the Salt in Bonneville, your exhaust has to exit behind the driver. Imagine that. So, and maybe we'll put 10 or 20% nitro in the fuel. I don't know. Wouldn't that be something? Anyway, so that's, to me, that's the solution. Because see the rod down there? That's part of the suspension on this car. And that's really in a way where the headers would go, right? So there's like a $5,000-$6,000 US. Okay? So the headers go down in there and it captures the starter, and I couldn't even get the shifter linkage on the transmission. And so anyways, I saw a car last year at Thunder Mountain. I think it was a Toyota Celica with a small block Chevy in it. And he had these exhaust headers that came forward and then they dumped out, right there in front of the fender. But I don't think I can do that running on Assault. Pretty sure the rule book says the exhaust has to come out the back. And yeah. So I think that's the solution. Yeah. So I shortened the linkage. Right, it used to stick out. So shortened the linkage and made it look pretty, filed it down, give it a little bit of radius. Everything's working good. Got the springs on. So yeah, we're just gonna keep going forward with this car. I was getting really frustrated with that exhaust because didn't really know what to do. The headers I have came off a Pro Mod, so that was either a race chassis or a Dart that had the altercation, the one I'm talking about, where you put a coil over front suspension in instead of those torque rods, and then it gives you room to take the headers on and off and stuff like that. So solution to that, to me, is the turbo headers. Yeah, like, you know, we're close. Yeah, solution to that is turbo headers and route the exhaust out the fender well, and then probably, like I said, down around the wheel well there, fender well, and out the side. Who knows? We might even put a little extension on the bottom of the car. You know what I mean? Put a tiny little skirt on the bottom there that's going to hide the pipe, and then just have the pipe sticking out right there. So it'll be like a 3-inch drop, like a body effect, right? Because when you're on the salt, you're trying to rip down the salt. You won't want air getting under the car. Like I don't think we're going to be going super duper fast, but anyway, it all helps to keep you slippery, is what I'm saying. Because air gets under the car and that's drag. I don't know, it's physics. I don't know that shit. I'm dyslexic. So yeah, I ran the car with no exhaust, and I melted the paint. So yes, this engine does run. It's a stock 440 out of a 76 Newport. You know, I got the whiplash cam, but that's not going in until, yeah, the cam's not going in until I can get the car to sit here and idle and run and, you know, not do funny things, and it'll sit here and run. And then after I do that, then I can tear it apart again in the car, change the cam right in the car. That's what I'll do. Most likely. I mean, but the whole idea behind changing to these different headers is so that I could just unbolt the headers, take them off, unbolt the engine from the transmission, and remove the engine from the car, right? And let's, you know, like put a different engine or work on the engine, put it back in, that kind of thing. So before, those headers that I have, which are for sale, they captured the starter, and you couldn't put them on very easily. You had to put the engine and transmission together, start shoehorning the engine and transmission into the car, and then in the same process, you start putting headers on. What they did at the factory was the car came down on top of the engine and transmission and the K-member. What a lot of guys who have like a real shop do is they'll unbolt all that, lift the car off the engine, transmission, and the K-member, but I don't have that option. So, buy turbo headers. Maybe we'll have a turbo 440. You know, that's a way to make power. So, yeah, moving forward, continuing the journey. I might order those headers tonight. See what happens. Maybe they'll be here in a month. Put the headers on. Anyways, thanks for tuning in to Barton Garage and the 67 Dart drag car project. I do other sort of things on the channel, not just the car. Yeah, man. Ratty old drag car. Maybe one day we'll make it look pretty, but first we got to make it go. We're close. So yeah, till next time, you'll have a wonderful day. Take care of yourself and take care of those you love.